So I've made a documentary film series called Man, Woman, Myth, and I've put that on this channel as well, but it's elsewhere on the internet. And what I'm thinking now is that there are obviously differences between men and women in their natures, in their abilities, and what they choose to do with their lives. I think there's been a big move in society to attempt to make men and women the same, to make their achievements the same, to ensure that their treatment is the same. And I think that this is doomed to failure. Men and women are too different to be compared directly. It doesn't make sense to try and make men and women equal. It just won't happen. And all it can do is cause a lot of difficulty and expense and unfairness some of the time. So poor treatment of men in particular, in order to try and make things equal, which can never be equal because men and women are so different. I think the capabilities of men are stunning. They're absolutely extraordinary. I've been looking at the Amazon founder, Jeff Bezos, and the genius behind his efforts in creating Amazon. It's the kind of way of doing things that only men are capable of. And it's simply the way it is, and there's no criticism of women going on here. Some things are just the way they are, and sometimes there is no issue of direct comparison or competition going on between the sexes, because in some areas there simply is no competition. And when we try and enforce competition, all we do is create disharmony and problems and unfairness, and it's basically a very bad idea to try and make men and women the same. It just won't happen. And men have abilities and genius in some areas and a work ethic that's simply incomparable. There's no way women can keep up in some areas of life with men. It's simply the way it is. And this isn't any kind of criticism of women. There's no problem here. It's just reality at play. And some of the abilities of men are absolutely phenomenal. And as I say, it is the way it is. And some men can be extremely impressive in an unequaled way. Absolutely amazing.